dodging storm clouds, a lone figure stands silhouetted against the ancient walls of Castle Ravenloft. The vampire Count Strahd von Sarovich stares down a sheer cliff at the village below. A cold, bitter wind spins dead leaves about him, billowing his cape in the darkness. Lightning splits the clouds overhead, casting stark white light across him. Strahd turns to the sky, revealing the angular muscles of his face and hands. He has a look of power and of madness. His once handsome face is contorted by a tragedy darker than the night itself. Rumbling thunder pounds the castle spires. The wind's howling increases as Strahd turns his gaze back to the village. Far below, yet not beyond his ken, a party of adventurers has just entered his domain. Strahd's face forms a twisted smile as his dark plan unfolds. He knew they were coming, and he knows why they have come. All according to his plan. The master of Ravenloft is having guests for dinner. And you are invited.
I will draw my sword just in case, but not in a threatening way. I'm just gonna hold it.
I'm drawing my sword not in a threatening way. How do you draw your sword not in a threatening way?
Well, slowly, and I'm gonna point it downwards and away from people.
Minecraft just used wild magic.
For who?
Who for who, dude? Fulgrim.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Interesting. It's like a pulse. I don't like things with pulse.
Whoa, hang on. Where's the rest of your crew?
Spot on role playing. Yeah, spot on.
And before we start the whole charade, let's have a little recap, shall we? Last time we had a session focusing on the aftermath of your experiences in the Death House. Starting right where we left off and right where you got out of the dungeons, the collapsing dungeons. Dealing with the death of Fulgrim, and for all Leaf and Gloomsworth knew, the death of Miles. Leaf and Glooms, well, first they Leaf heard a knock on the door, and Leaf opened up, not very willingly to begin with, but opened up the door and found themselves no longer on the hill that they first encountered this house on when they came to Barovia. But they now found the house in the middle of a streets full of abandoned houses and muddied roads. A village that seems to be in large disarray and, well, not a very cozy place. And not so lively. But he also found a gift basket sitting on the porch with a thank you note and a letter. There was also 5 flasks of health potions and a bottle of wine for the party. They didn't seem to curious about this gift basket in the beginning, though. They were more interested or more interested in paying homage to their dead brother, perhaps brothers, and felt a bit thirsty. Found some more wine, some old cheese, which is now at this point become blue cheese in the food storage of the house. And Leaf and Gloomsworth indulged themselves in the wine, getting, just a little bit drunk. Declarations of love was made. Tears was shed. A bromance got even more bromancier, if that's even a word. And they fell asleep eventually. Kira, she went up to the library to continue her studies, wanting some peace and quiet after the whole ordeal. The partner of Gloomsworth was knocked out of his experiences. But then, skipping to Miles, who wasn't dead, he actually survived in the dungeons just as they were collapsing. He miraculously rolled a nat 20 on his last death save. He had failed 2 death saves, and he rolled a nat 20 on the last one. Regaining consciousness, just enough consciousness to activate his special ring that he hasn't up to this point revealed before, and he was teleported out of there. To where? No one really knew. Not until he teleported to some seemingly random place, surrounded by the mists and the sounds of water or waves crushing up on a shore. He found himself lying on the ground, seeing a fishing hut in the distance. His whole body aching, he managed to get himself up, and there was this voice that seemed to be calling him, the same voice he's heard so many times before, urging him to move towards the fishing hut. Upon arrival, he, unfortunately though, was teleported back, ending up right outside Death House, or the Durst Manor, in the muddy streets, face down in the muddy streets. Being very exhausted by this point, he first found his way into one of the abandoned, burnt down houses, where he could see scratch marks, claw marks on the doors, and the door just falling in as he attempted to get in there. But the same voice, just as he was about to fall asleep in the abandoned house, urged him to find his friends again, who we knew was getting shit-faced on wine in Durst Manor at this point. So just as Miles and Gloomsworth and Leaf was about to pass out of the drunken endeavor, Miles stumbled in through the door, and they all passed out of exhaustion and drunkenness. It was this night they all had a special dream. They were all seemingly visited by Felgrim in their dreams. It wasn't a pleasant dream, at least not for most of them. Except for Gloomsworth, who in his stream got a last little heart-to-heart with the Felgrim. Before they all woke up, finally having a long rest, a bit shaken up by the whole experience. Everyone except Gloomsworth. That man of steel. They, at this point, they decided they wanted to bury the body of Felgrim. And they sought out the backyard of the house to find a suiting place. And in the backyard, they found a large oak tree by corner. Next to this oak tree, there was a special black rose that seemed to be giving off this weird glow. And as Leaf approached it, the ghosts of the Durst family, everyone except of Elizabeth Durst, showed themselves in their spirit forms, thanking the party for lifting the curse of the house and allowing their spirits to move on. Not many spirits really move on in this land, so they got their last goodbye for them as well before they buried the body of Felgrim. Or did you actually get to the burying of Felgrim?
Yet.
No, the last thing was the goodbye with the Rose and the family, Durst family. So I guess where we begin today is right before you guys bury Felgrim's, lay his body to rest underneath this oak that you saw as a fitting burial place for Felgrim. You all were gathered there at this moment. Is there anything you guys feel important I left out, or did I get the gist of it?
I think you get everything.
Yeah.
Good.
Dead.
And you are still dead.
Yes, we found some shovels the last time.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
That was a shed with a lot of equipment for gardening equipment.
Yes. So I will start to dig a big ass hole.
It doesn't need to be that big actually. It's quite small.
It's gonna be big. He got a big personality.
Well, it's got to be deep because it's deep gnome.
Oh.
Okay, so I will start digging.
Roll an athletics check for me. Assisted by Gloomsworth.
Really?
So you got advantage on it.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, 16.
Yep.
You do it like you've done this before. It's not the first grave you've dug. Like a bit disturbingly efficiently. How is your demeanor while you're digging this grave? Are you like, or just demeanor, like how do you hvordan oppførsel, altså hvordan sinnsstemning har du?
I'm really, I don't know, really serious. I'm also got hangover from yesterday, so I'm almost throwing up all the time. It's really hard. I'm sweating, but I'm still trying to have this serious look in my face.
Probably takes you around 15 minutes maybe before you've dug a sufficient grave.
Thanks for the help, Miles.
Hey, it was me who
Yeah,
helped.
sure.
So,
Okay, we are done.
do we just toss him into the grave, or do we have some kind of ceremony? Or I'm not the best of.
I mean, I'm not.
In the
used
north,
to
we used
burying-
to. What?
No, I'm not used to burying people like this.
No, we were used to like burn the body before we buried it because of. In the north, they come up as scary things with light out of their faces. So maybe we should burn the corpse.
And then toss the ashes in here? Or,
Yes.
or make a little fire pit?
I mean, can we burn him in here?
I guess.
But if you throw dirt on the fire thing, then there's no fire.
We're making this very complicated, I feel.
So you just throw him in and we say some good words about Felgrim again. And yeah. We should check the bushes around here. I think there's spies.
Really? You can roll perception if you want.
Just a little bit metagaming. 21.
21. Nice. As you look around, you do see the same raven that has been keeping watch on you. It's now sitting on one of the oak branches of the tree above you. Just looking down at you.
Oh. It's you again.
Yes. What should we do about this bird that's following us?
Well, it's a raven. It's a good sign, according to our creed. It's the holy symbol of the Dawnwatchers, maybe. Maybe for once it's something good. I don't know.
It helped me find you guys last night.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. How?
I can sometimes speak with animals.
Sometimes.
Like I
Yeah.
did with the dog. You remember I was speaking to the dog in dog language. You doing the
Yeah.
same with the crow? Raven.
Yeah.
What did
But
it have to
it takes
say?
a lot out of me. It said that you guys were in this house because I went into another house, but you guys weren't there, so I went back out.
I guess we do.
So
have-
you were you're telling me that you were standing in the middle of the street saying
Yep.
"Kra!"
No, I was speaking normally.
Hello, Raven. Do you understand me? I think you're bluffing.
Insight. Oh, 20. Holy shit.
Oh my god, these
What
rolls
these
today.
rolls, dude. Felgrim, what about if you take the role of Gloomsworth? Do you feel comfortable with that? Until he...
No,
okay. So you can...
I don't dare to take another man's character in my hands.
Oh,
Especially since I just killed my own.
I think you could do a good Gloomsworth.
Yes.
Yes. That's
Greetings,
that's not
traveler.
You could probably do a good, very good.
I can listen.
Yeah, there. That's the perfect Gloomsworth.
That's the Gloomsworth.
Come on, man, you can be Gloomsworth, dude.
Big Gloomsword in combat, but
You probably
Long
have
time
some
ago, the
nice
prime
words
evil.
to say about Felgrim. Okay, so are we gonna try to talk to this raven, or are we going to bury Felgrim's body?
Of course, we're gonna bury Felgrim.
Let's do that.
So do we put him in
I
there,
think it's
put him
important
on
for him to find
fire, or
peace.
do we put him in there and put dirt on him?
No, just put dirt. It's too much work with the fire.
Do any of you know any holy language?
Does anyone know his Oh shit.
I do know some Dwarvish.
Is that considered holy?
In the mountains, yes.
Ah,
Fair point.
I don't speak too many languages actually. I speak Aquan, whatever the fuck that is, and in common.
I can try to speak something in tongue.
Oh, this is Aquan.
Beautiful.
I mean, I can speak some languages, but they're more of the opposite direction.
Yeah, probably shouldn't call forth any more demons. I've had my fair share of evil beings at this point.
Okay, let's just put some dirt and then we say goodbye and cry a little bit and then we move on with our life. I think Felgrim wants us to move on with our life.
Well, and I'll try and cut some pieces of wood out of the tree and make a makeshift cross
Oh,
to put at his grave.
a cross. Why a cross?
I've seen things like this before. I think it's important.
Okay.
It looks nice.
Thanks.
In my culture, we use the turtle shell as the gravestone.
Are you volunteering your own?
No, when we die, when I die, that is the custom.
Okay.
It's a bit shellfish of us.
Or we could just put the sword down like this in the dirt.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. When people go through here, they are saying, "Oh, there's a sword there. Probably someone died there."
Nice.
And that's nice.
Oh yes.
Okay. I'll toss the cross aside.
Bloodfang, I think it's called. All right, we'll do that. I can actually show off the sword. I guess you guys haven't actually seen the sword. How it looks like.
Nope.
I've made a little document for being able to show off handouts a little bit better. And oh, why isn't the cam? No, okay. Maybe I'll have to do this. Yes, that's why. A little bit better. There we go. So you'll be able at least to see it on stream. And I can give you guys a handout of it. You're able to see it now? Yeah, so that is Bloodfang.
Beautiful.
You can
Oh,
see
perfect.
the blade
Yeah,
seems to be... The metal itself seems to have been colored red. But it's kind of hard to see if it's made out of some red metal or if it's just the blood being infused with the metal somehow. Felgrim, I guess you could describe your blade a bit closer to him.
Who was holding my sword, by the way?
Leaf, I think?
Probably me because I picked up your body, so
Roll a d4.
fuck me. Two.
So as you pick up the sword, you are immediately stung by a sharp spike that is hidden underneath the crossguard.
Ah!
Seems to be the either a tooth or a spike of some sort of some animal. It seems.
What happened?
This sword is biting me. It's... Nope, I can't hold this anymore. We go with the cross. This
But under-
sword is cursed.
What?
It's cursed.
Well, just
Oh.
stick it in the ground, and be done with it.
But other than that, it seems to be a very beautifully crafted sword with a crimson red blade and beautiful carvings in both the hilt and the crossguard.
With a pointy. There's like this little pointy, sticky end, isn't it, on the crossguard where you used to poke yourself with.
Yeah, I guess it would almost be like a pistol trigger, but underneath the crossguard.
Goddamn emo.
Oh. What are we doing? Are we using the sword or I'm getting the cross back?
I'm not touching that sword again. It's hurting me.
Well, it's sticking in the ground, and
I'll try and pick up the sword at the bottom of its base, so I'm not touching the crossguard whatsoever or close to it, and just poke it in the ground.
Jesus, camera, come on, there we go. Why? I'm here, camera. There we go. Yeah, so you put the sword in the ground, and it's in a split second. It seems to be. You can see like the blood of Leaf dripping from the point end where you cut yourself. It seems to be going down the blade, running down the blade, and as it's running down, it looks like the blood is infused with the blade itself. And it starts glowing for a second in a bright
That's
crimson
kinda cool.
red. And then it fades away. Huh. Well, that's both very cool and very ominous. And just
Yeah.
as this has happened, you can see the raven starts flying again and crawling and starts going first in a little circle, and then it flies over the house towards the street and the front of the house again.
No. Okay.
Thanks for everything, Felgrim. You were a good guy. Yeah, I don't know what to say.
I hope he knows that. Wherever he may be at this point.
Yeah, where do gnomes go when they die?
I have no idea.
He visited us our dreams, so maybe they're going
What, he
to
visited you?
dreamland. Yeah, he called me a fucking murderer. Screamed at me and went into a go-like thing. It was scary.
I just had a bunch of wolves or something chasing me or something, and I fell off a cliff.
That's
And Gloomy, you talked to him, right?
yes. But I didn't have I started off scary, but then it was like I woke up from my dream in the dream. And then I was sitting by
You dreamed a dream?
one of my old campfires. And we had a actually pretty lovely little chat. We got to say goodbye. He seems to be okay with it. He was ready to move on. He'd lived a long life and seemed to be ready to be reunited with his family. He died as he lived. Fighting a monster.
Okay, who's up for some wine?
If you taste it first, because the last one I drank wasn't all that good.
No, we don't have more wine, but we need to find a tavern or
The
something.
local tavern, maybe. But looking at this place, it doesn't really look like it'll serve anything good.
I don't know, the wine was fine, the one we got from the basket, so...
Oh, it was not like the thing that we ate and drank in the kitchen, right?
This was nothing like that. This was
Okay, good.
a real grape or something. Anyway, where should we go? For me, some breakfast wine would be good.
The raven seems to be coming back again, looking a bit impatient and flying it about, and then once again over the house towards the street.
I think we have to go that way. Maybe.
I don't know.
I'm going out front.
Okay, I will follow you.
Okay, I'll be in pursuit. And then Kira goes, "You guys, you can go explore town. I have some projects to attend to."
Yes, you said that last time. Didn't you leave? You said that last time. Didn't you leave?
Oh, well, I wanted to attend the funeral, of course, to pay my respects. However
Yeah,
strange a
sorry.
funeral it was.
Have you done many funerals?
Well, we look on funerals more of passing into your next life, usually. Checking in to work, maybe? We have uses for the dead, in which many culture would deem unethical. So
I feel like it's better to celebrate the dead, you know? Honor with a drink in my hand, like I did the last night.
oh yes, we do that, but it's such a terrible waste to just bury the dead bodies when they can be of use. Still. Anyways, I won't keep you guys. Go follow that raven. I've seen stranger things.
Yeah, me too. It's a great series.
It's a new season coming out soon.
Really?
But
Okay.
if you're going to the library, you should watch out for the red books.
For red books? Why is that?
Yep. There's something about them.
Okay. She just looks at you very strangely. You are a very strange man.
I'll turn and walk away.
She just keeps looking at you as you walk away. Very strange man. And you go out towards the streets, and at this point, you see a bit more light in some of the houses going down the street. And I'm gonna change the scene up a little for you. Here we go. I'm gonna change this. Is a map of the village, and you are represented by the Dawnwatcher crest. That is where you are at this point. Right side outside your building on this street, right here. And you can see the raven has once again placed itself on top of the roof of the house. Just oh, I'm on the wrong layer. There we go. Just in front of your house. And as you come around the corner, like you're just coming out around this corner now, you see it start to fly down the street and then taking a right in the intersection, going down further down the street in the intersection to the right before it disappears. Each tile in this map is about 40 feet. Just FYI.
Okay, should we follow the raven or should we find the tavern?
Maybe he's leading us to a tavern.
Maybe.
I have never been here before.
Maybe.
Well,
Me neither.
I mean, I was in. Let's see. That. I was in one of these houses last night. Which one is without the door?
Yeah, the one without the door. It's this one, the brown. roof.
That's not the tavern. That I can tell you.
Okay, good. Thanks for the information. Where did the raven go again?
It went this way, and I'll walk off down the road.
So go down this way and go walking down this way. It doesn't seem to be any sounds of any people or much light, but you can see some of the houses have some smoke in the chimneys. It's seems to be around midday at this point, but it's kind of hard to determine just because of the heavy layer of clouds and the sun being looking like it's dimmed. But as you head further down the street, you come to the right where you saw the raven fly. It looks like this must be the main street. It's much wider than the rest, and you can clearly see the cobblestone here. It's not as muddy as the rest. And walking down, it leads like 40, 80, yeah, a long way down the street. It seems to be opening up into a town square. And you can see the raven now seems to sit on top of this house, looking towards you, then looking on the other direction towards the town square, and then once again flying off in the direction of the town square. Could you roll a perception for me, Miles?
Here we go. 24.
24. You stop and listen around a bit. And you swear you can seem to hear someone crying in the distance, far off in the distance. Loud cries. Elsewise, it's very quiet. And
Does it sound like children crying?
sounds
child?
like a woman crying. But it seems to be very far off into the distance, but a bit... Wait, it seems to be coming from down where the town square. But
I
other
think I
than
hear
that,
someone crying over in that direction. It's not a baby this time, I think.
Could we check it out?
The raven wants us to, I think.
Okay, let's.
I don't know.
I
It hasn't steered me. Wait, no. It has steered me wrong once, but not the other time. So.
Maybe there's a person crying behind the tavern because there was a breakup or something. You know, like people breaking up all the time. So
Yeah.
let's
I
go.
would be crying as
check
well
it
if I
out.
lived in a town like this, to be honest.
What? This town looks beautiful, to be honest.
But what
That's because you
standards?
missed the ocean.
It's the same standards that we are used to anyway.
I've
Top
seen
notch.
worse.
There's something about it. It's far.
At least
It's far too quiet to be a town of such a scale.
Maybe it's a ghost town. Hehe.
Oh fuck! Don't even joke about that. If Durst Manor were just one of these houses, maybe we should.
Maybe every house is a teleportation house, like the manor we were in.
Oh dear
That
God!
if you go in, you come out another way.
Let's be a bit more skeptical going into random houses on while
But-
we're here, shall we?
we should at least
No.
open up the door after we locked it. We should open up to see if there's a brick wall.
But if
Yeah,
there is,
maybe that's why I didn't teleport in the house that I went into, because the door was destroyed.
What?
Hmm.
Teleport? Oh yeah, the ring.
No.
You're
No,
fancy.
he's talking about.
The door I went in the night when I was dead tired, when I kicked down the door instead of
Oh.
opening it.
Yeah, that didn't get bricked in, did it?
It was
Managed.
destroyed
Yeah.
somehow.
So maybe
Yeah. Anyway,
Let's go.
we should
Maybe.
be aware of bricks.
As you
again,
were
you know,
standing here
Yes,
in this,
bricks are
like
bad.
in the intersection, as you're standing here, you suddenly feel like you're being looked at, and seeing in the house, just on the top of the house, one of the doors, you can see one of the doors have just opened a bit, and you see a very pale face. It seems to be of a child, just looking out towards you. But just as you're looking towards it, it just immediately shuts the door.
I think you scared him, Leaf.
Me?
Oh,
Or the turtle, you look like a devil, so you probably scared the shit
What
out
now?
of that thing.
I'm no devil.
I know you're not a devil.
yeah. It seems like this town has seen a lot of hardship. Some of the houses seem to have been burned. And did you guys notice the scratch marks,
Yeah.
claw marks?
Yeah.
Oh,
Maybe other.
do you think it's from like the werewolves that we fought at the tower?
Well, if maybe werewolf attacks is common in this town as well, then I guess it would be only, well, understandable if the people are a bit skeptical. And to be honest, we all kind of look like we are were in some form or another. They might think you are a were-cat, Leaf.
You're funny.
It's not a joke. It's like honest. They might think you are.
Yeah, and you're a weird turtle.
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe we are.
Okay, let's just follow the crying and
How
find
did
some
our
wine. I
species
need
come to
wine.
be? Wine.
Let's go then. And I'll
Big philosophical questions there.
Not now, Gloomy. Not now, please.
Yeah.
Crying and then wine.
My head
please.
hurts already just thinking about it. But what I'm saying, I think we should be prepared that the town's people won't be probably taken kindly to us. So I guess we should move on with respect and whatever dignity we can muster.
I'll straighten my back and I'll try and walk real dignified down the street.
Roll a performance.
Oh, I'm so good at those. That's a 5.
That's 5. It's so obvious that you trying to walk dignified is something you've never done before. You do a very bad impression of doing what you think a noble man would walk like down the street. It looks super. Leaf, what the hell is he trying to do?
I know. But it looks fantastic. I want to do the same.
Try to impress. Roll a performance to see if you can, like, how good you do of impression of his moves.
17.
You do a very good impression of his moves. So now, and you see Gloomstar just, and he just walks. He walks a little bit further back from you guys. And looks a bit ashamed to both sides of the street.
Do we still hear the crying?
You don't hear the crying anymore, and it seems super quiet again. You roll a perception for me as you're walking down, or are you starting to walk down the street, or to the right? Going, let me check a quick look. Yeah, going west. Ooh, dude, you have some mean rolls today, Leaf. Holy crap.
Yeah.
As you're walking down, I think you, Miles, you're just focusing too much on your performance to really pay attention to much.
I'm trying not to fall into the ground because that's undignifying.
Yeah, your focus is inward towards your weird, dignified performance. But Leaf, as you go walk down the street, you keep your ears keen, and you're able to pick up on some whispers, which seems to be coming from inside the same house you just passed, or you heard that you saw the child closing the door on. Strangers, Daddy, are they demons? No, Tanya, they must be. Look at them. I've never seen monsters like these. Just stay inside. Oh, soon the old lady would be here with her sweets and everything. Everything will be fine, boy.
You whispering people, where is the taverna?
Just dead silence.
There's some whispering people.
What?
You're able to hear whispering people.
I heard some people whispering in the house there. And they were saying, calling us strangers and monsters and everything.
Ah, just as I thought they would. Humans.
And they are not answering me.
Racist fuckers.
Hmm.
Well, what did they say? Did you get anything else?
They were talking about some sweets and an old lady, I think.
Huh.
I don't know.
Okay.
I can't recall. My concentration is really bad. So, where is the crow? The raven again?
The crow is now seems to be sitting on this roof. and you're now about in this intersection. You see one street going up north, and the one leading further down west is where the bird flew. Yeah.
I feel kind of bad, like coming into this town and scaring people, and people think we're like monsters and demons. Maybe we should. I got this dragon tooth wrapped in silver wire. Maybe I can give it to them. Those whispering people. To say, hey, I'm nice. I'm here to party.
You can certainly try.
You know what? No, fuck it. Let's go to the Raven.
And as you walk further down the street, it starts to rain. A very cold rain. And it's like the sky is opening up. Oh, blasted. I've been in some rainy weather, but damn, it's cold. Let's find some shelter. And just as you come around the corner into the main street, you see, I'm gonna change the scene again. You see a large building to the north, just north of in the town square. It's a large building, and looks like a big tavern. You have one large sign swinging from it, a bit crooked looking on the sign, bearing a single shaft of light that thrusts illumination into the main screen. You see the brightness looking like a solar pillar in the heavy fog, and above the gaping doorway, a sign hangs precariously askew, proclaiming this to be the Blood on the Wine Tavern. But you can see, it seems like the N and the on has been scribbled over, and it once stood of the wine. But for some reason, someone has changed it to on the wine. Tavern. Blood on the wine. Wine. You wanted wine, but it says with a V and not double V. Probably had some wine, don't you think, Leaf? And on the other side of the street, you see what looks to be a general store, having same kind of sign that says Bildrat's Mercantile. And looking around the town square on the far west side of the town square and northwest, there's one road leading further up, and the road seems to be leading up to a church northwest of here. About 120 feet northwest is a church, and one road leading south all the way down to a really large building, which seems to be some kind of mansion. So yeah, this seems to be the general store that's named Bildrat's Mercantile, and this is a tavern, the large building with a red roof. Looking around this town square, it seems to have once been several stores, but almost all of them seem to have been either moved out of or burned down. So there's really only one store that seems to be you can see any light coming out of. And this tavern seems to be like the only buildings around to have a light.
And the Raven?
The Raven now sits in the second. This tavern has two stores, 2 levels, and it seems to be sitting just on the edge of a window in the second floor. a window that is barely open. It takes one last look towards you before it seems to crawl inside the window. And then you can see the window being shut.
Did you see that, Miles?
Yep.
Maybe it's thirsty as well.
Maybe.
I mean,
Okay, shall we go in?
yeah, we might as well. I don't want to be out in the rain.
Oh, this is the coldest bloody rain I've ever experienced.
So,
Yeah, okay, I will go and open up the door.
Alright. So, as you open the door, I'm just gonna change scenes here a little bit. There we go.
And you're dead.
And you're gone. There we go. A little.
opium.
This is where you are right now. Right outside the tavern. Wait, yeah, we are. Everyone is here? Yeah. Okay, cool. Give me 2 secs. Just gotta find something here. There we go. So, you... Okay, so Leaf, you're the one entering first.
Yeah.
Move the door for you. You can see that the windows, there's a window here, and there's a window, oh, on the wrong level again. The window here, and there's a window here, but they seem to be barred shut. The shutters have been closed. So there's someone that obviously didn't want you to have a look in there. But as you open the door, there's like, you just feel, you can feel like this place like has been drenched in old beer. You get the old smell of beer. Really, like typical brown pub. And as you walk in, the first thing you notice is the bar, where you can see a barkeeper who's just he seems to be a very large man. I'm gonna give you a little closer look. Okay, I'm on the wrong. There we go. Was it like this? I made it larger. There's a... You can see this very large man, and at this point he has a glass, a pint glass, and you just see him, and then he just starts cleaning the pint, looking down at it, and you see him looking up at you. And there's just something about his look that seems so... I don't know. Doesn't really give you any... Doesn't smile, it just looks at you and then just looks down at his glass again and continues washing it. Welcome, Kiwi, and thank you so much for the bets. How you doing?
To be honest, Miles, I feel kinda home here.
What?
That guy there looks nice.
Okay.
I've seen worse taverns.
This is just like in Luskan. It's nice.
I must agree with you, Leaf. Good to find.
Yeah, it's a good find. I appreciate this. Good tables. You squeeze the sound when I'm walking on the floor here. It's beautiful.
Oh yeah, you can really feel the feet just sticking a bit extra to the floor as you're walking.
The only thing we are missing now is a bard telling tales and singing songs. But let's get the wine. Hello!
And as you are you approaching the bar, or I guess you can
Yes.
move around a little as you want yourself. As you get further in, there doesn't seem to be barely any people there. You see two guys sitting next to a table further in. It's very dimly lit by some simple candles on the table and a lantern. The most dimly or the most well lit places in the bar itself. And you see like two middle-aged men sitting in next to a table. You don't hear them talking, and they just look towards you and look towards you in a very not very welcoming way. Just looks to you, but spits on the ground.
Yes.
And then continues drinking whatever they're drinking. And then they just look down and looking down at the tables. Not really wanting to pay you any attention. Let me see what you guys are actually seeing at this point. Yeah, it's not very lively, but as you did, it's early in the day yet as well, so it might be better later, who knows. The barkeeper isn't really paying you any more attention yet. He seems to be very focused on cleaning this glass with his spit.
Hello, bartender.
And he just looks up, looks at you. Hello.
What a lovely place you have.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. Do we have some piva or vino or something?
Piva. Strange word. What word is
No,
this?
it's beer.
Oh. We have beer, yes. Wine. That's it.
Wine. Good. What kind of wine? What district is it from? Grape.
It's wine.
Good.
Take it or leave it.
We will take 2 bottles.
2 bottles. Okay. Find yourself a table. Don't disturb my guests. They don't take kindly to strangers.
Okay.
Okay.
That will be 4 gold for 2 bottles of wine.
4 gold. I will give you 5 gold for this great service.
He just looks at
fine,
you
take-
and takes his hand. He doesn't really respond to you giving him more.
Just like home. Okay, let's. Okay, which table should we pick? There's a lot of nice tables.
Looking a bit more around you as you approach the bar, you do see that there's a table down in the southeastern corner. I'm gonna change the perspective a little. A table that they're seated to 3 women, and these women seems far more colorful in their clothing and style than the dreary old dude sitting next to them on the northern table. And they seem to be having a bit of fun. You can hear some easy laughter, and you can see them looking your way, and especially the lady closest to you. She looks at you and gives you a big smile and a little wink. Ah, new arrivals. Welcome. Find yourself a table, would you?
Yeah, we're trying to find ourselves a table.
Yeah.
Well, there's many
Not
available, as you see. And
yes.
don't mind the two dudes sitting in each of their corner. They might be strange guys, but yeah, find a chair, sit down, and enjoy the wine.
Yes. We were supposed to not disturb anyone, and we are now disturbing you guys, so...
Oh, no. We are the owners of this place. You sweet man.
Oh.
What?
Oh, good. Okay, we will enjoy the table and wine.
I gotta
Yes.
give you guys a little better look at how these ladies, what they look like. Give me 2 seconds, and you can watch it in the stream. Our names are Mirabelle, and my name is Mirabelle, and that's the lady that's sitting more close to you. And then she points over the table. That is my sister Sorvia and my sister Alenka. We are the owner of this fine establishment. So, and you in that order. So you the lady named Mirabelle is the woman to the left. The one named Sorvia is the one in the middle, and Alenka is the one to the right.
Yes, nice to... I suppose it's nice to meet you. I'm Leaf, and this is my friend Miles, and Gloomy is also the turtle.
Pleasure to meet you, ladies. Well, you are a strange crew. I've never seen anything like you here before. We mostly get humans, but it's refreshing to see something new. We never see that around there anymore. Enjoy yourself, lads.
We will. Thank you.
And
Yes. Okay.
I do very warmly recommend Arik's stew. He's the bartender, Arik.
Arik is the bartender.
Yeah, don't mind. He might feel a bit. How should I say it? He might come off a little soulless, but he's lived a long life in this dreary town. Most of these people are like this. You must excuse them. They are not like us. We Vestani, we still have some spirit in us, you know.
Vistani?
Oh, you truly are new in these lands, aren't you? Vistani, it's my people. We usually live on the roads as a nomadic people. You could say we are a bit more colorful, a little more lively than the rest of the people in these lands, but I do believe it's our lifestyle of actually being willing to travel around, enjoying life. But, well, 3 ladies have to make a living for themselves, so we bought this place very cheap.
Cool.
Okay then.
But don't mind us. Don't let us disturb you. Buy some stew, enjoy the wine, and if there's any questions, just ask. We do like talking with travelers. We have some rooms for you to rent if you need a place to stay for the night.
Oh no, we got this haunted house we're living in, so it's fine.
The haunted house.
Yes.
You're talking about Death House. In
Yes.
Wolf's Way. Yeah, if you have a death wish, you stay there. We'll be coming there to collect.
We've been there 2 nights already. It's fine.
I see. And then you just see her whispering to the other 2 ladies, but just laughing loudly. You can do a perception roll to see if you're able to hear what they're actually saying. 25. Holy crap, dude! Your rolls today. Just look at the
Roll 5.
log of this. What the fuck, dude? So, and you are like, you have a little tweak in your ear, and you have a very good hearing. These men must be mad already. The land has gotten to them already. And then they cackle a little bit amongst themselves. Well, they might have money, and so let's make their stay worthwhile, shall we? And act like they are sane. They will go insane soon enough.
Miles,
What?
I'm getting a little bit nervous around girls.
Oh, Glue, old Leaf, you always get nervous around girls. It's been a while since we've seen such pretty ladies.
When did you started to talk like that?
Oh, fuck yeah.
You got this
I
funny
am
accent.
I'm getting a bit affected by the locals, you know. I'm trying to blend in, Leaf. You should do the same. Or your accent is actually perfect for this place, I must say.
Yes, thank you.
Okay. Is this
The
wine?
wine? I don't know. Did we get the wine?
Oh, he hasn't come yet. He's taking a sweet time in the back in the, and you can see him. He has seemingly gone into a room behind behind the bar. He opened the door there. He hasn't returned yet.
Maybe he has to make the wine first.
But they recommended a stew, so maybe we should try it. I'm kind of hungry. I haven't eaten.
I mean, I'm hungry, alright, but I don't know. The food in this place is weird. I don't.
As you guys sit down, you notice 2 other men in the room. One guy sitting in... okay, this is the wrong tab, sorry. There are 2 guys sitting by themselves at the 2 far end tables in each of their dark corner. You see one guy clad in heavy armor, very heavy armor, and you see 2 large horns sticking out of its full helmet. It's really hard to discern really if there's even a guy in there, or if he's actually just a suit of armor again, because he's sitting there entirely still, seeming to keep you guys like looking towards your direction. In the other corner you see another man. He is looking down towards you and looks a little bit scrubby looking, has long ashen brown hair, looks to be in his mid-30s, somewhere around there. But it's kind of hard to tell. Is he in his 20s? Is he in his 30s? It's hard to tell. Is it just the place being the weathering down or making him look older than he is? But you can see he is better dressed than the other 2 guys that is in here. It's not like very fine clothes, but you can see he wears leather kind of leather armor, and you can see he has a sword in his sheath. And you, like, looking at the pommel, it looks very well made. So he's giving you the impression of being a tad bit more important than the other two guys in here. He's looking your way, and he has a large flask of wine on the table, and sitting like leaning backwards on his chair, one foot atop of the other, looking in your way and raising a glass of wine. Welcome, strangers.
Hello.
Привет.
Haven't seen you guys around here before.
No, you're not the first one saying that, so hello.
Hello. You can come sit by my table if you want. There's 3 of you. I have 3 more chairs.
What are you saying, Miles?
It might be good. Maybe we'll learn something about this place from him. Maybe.
Gloomy.
I mean, it's either him or the girls, right?
Ah, well.
I know, we got the girls, we got the beautiful people behind us looking really depressed, and we also see this guy with the horns. I don't know.
Yeah, but
Well, I guess it's, we need to get new acquaintances in town. We need information. Did you guys bring the letter?
wasn't that your job?
Oh, maybe it was. Let me check in my shell. Oh, yeah, I do have the letter. It
Good.
said to deliver to this Master Ismark. And you see
Ismark.
Gloomsworth looking up. Ah, yes, we will gladly take your invitation to join you on your table. And we have this letter. We're looking for a certain Master Ismark Kolyanovich. Do you know of such a man? And then you see the guy in the corner just taking a large sip of wine from his wine glass, placing the glass on the table. Oh yeah, I know him all right. You're looking right at him, unfortunately. A letter for
This
me.
was easy.
Well,
Okay, we will come over. I'm grabbing my stuff and walking over to him.
okay, there.
I'm also.
Whoop.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Oh,
Also trying to take an extra good look at this creepy dude.
all right. Roll perception for me.
Roll a creep check.
Rip check.
Perception 16. As you... Are you, like, obviously looking his way, or, like, trying to get some looks on your way there? Are you trying to make it obvious that you're looking at him? Like...
Oh yeah,
As you just...
of course.
Just like the cat. When they get,
I'm
like...
just stopping.
When you lock your eyes and you stare at a cat, when they get there...
Yep, that's me.
Like, I live in the basement here, and there's this basement window here. There's so many cats walking past, and every time they, like, suddenly stop it. And we get this staring contest.
Nice.
Me and the cats, jeez, I'm getting crazy down here. Anyways. You're giving him the crazy cat stare as you're walk down the table. Leaf being the one to take the social interaction charge in this session. Well, let's... just give me 2 secs here. And we get some other...
You're dead. Fireball. Out of
Boom.
nowhere.
Delayed fireball.
So... Whee! This is what you're seeing. Heavily clad, armored type. He has a shield that is sitting next to the corner of the room, which have a silver dragon crest on it. Felgrim, or should I say, new character, describe what he's seeing in your own words, will you?
So, as you have already mentioned, this is the type of character that has silver and blue heavy armor covering their entire body from top to toe, with a massive helmet that has a visor that covers their entire face, and a set of big horns. It makes it very obvious that this is some form of knight. The shield, as you said, also has a huge silver dragon on it, and as I'm sitting there, I'm just holding my sword outwards, leaning it against the floor, with my arm resting on top, and not moving at all, except I am following Leaf's gaze. But you're unable to see my face. Other than that, you are able to see that I'm looking in your direction. Always.
And as you're approaching the table, Ismark, just looking everywhere. Don't mind him. He's been lurking in that corner for days now. I've tried to have a stirring contest with himself in my boredom. I even invited him over, but he just stares at me and kind of gives me the creeps. But well, he arrived here a couple of days ago.
You don't say. So you are Ismark.
Yes, of course, yeah, Ismark Kolyanovich. My name. What is your names?
A leaf in the wind.
A leaf in the wind. How poetic. Are you a poet?
No. It's kinda normal for my people to call themselves stuff like that, like the fish under the rock and the bird in the... I don't know. Never mind, I'm not a poet.
Clearly you are not. Excuse me. Well, it's very interesting. I've never seen anything like you lot before. Like, seeing you alone would be strange, but seeing a group of you together is... Well, excuse my manners. As a day in the zoo, and we don't have any zoo here in Barovia.
Yeah, no, we're traveling with a cat person.
And what terrible...
Oh, excuse me, tobacco. No.
Tobacco?
Tabasco.
Tabasco?
I'm a tabaxi.
Tabaxi. Huh. Okay, very interesting, but what foul curse has been bestowed upon you? I didn't think you've introduced yourself yet.
I think he's talking to you, Gloomy.
No, I'm talking to you.
Oh.
Well,
I'm
he's
not
obviously a turtle, but... Gloomy just... I'm a turtle.
entirely different thing. No, I'm not a Barovian now. Entirely different thing. It's hard changing through accent like this. God damn it, Gloomsurf. Pierre, stop working. Having a life except for D&D. Yeah, I know it's working, Anakin. Jesus fucking Christ.
Working.
Who's this Anakin guy?
It's my fantasy friend.
Oh, cool.
He always say things is working when it's not working. Anyways.
A great table talk. We got this
No,
letter.
Yeah,
Yes.
we have.
Yeah,
Yes.
letter with your name.
Oh, god damn it.
I don't remember who it's from. I didn't read the letter, of course.
Is this why you hear how you brought it from your homeland?
Huh?
Well, you're obviously not from Barovia. You must have traveled through the mists.
Yeah.
There were mist, yes.
Yes.
Why in
And
who in the mists would want me to have a letter from? I don't know anything from beyond. I've never been beyond the mist. Like no one has. Like
No, we got it from a basket full of wine and.
I know nothing about this. By the
No,
way.
and we were in this house. I'm here. Do I hear like clink clunk behind me now?
yeah, you probably do. Probably, yeah. I'm getting better.
We were in this. It's fucking noisy, that freaking armor.
I haven't seen
Nice.
him move in hours, and suddenly he just walks up like that. He's a very strange man. Like you, such a strange. Just let me. And you see him just. His eyes went. Then he lifts up the wine bottle and charges about. Oh, it's almost empty. Okay, I'm just making sure. You guys are here, all right? You're actually here. Because I swear you look something about my dreams. Pardon
Oh no,
my-
we are here.
What? Do you dream about me?
That's creepy.
I've dreamt
Yes.
about things looking like you.
What?
That's also creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are all very creepy. And that's coming
Yes,
from
but we've.
What?
We found this letter. Let's forget about your dreams. We found this letter in a basket outside something they called Death House.
outside of Death House.
Yes, we were in this house that tried to murder us. We slept there, and the girls over there told us its name for a house is Death House, but it's fine. And when we were in the basement, we came up, and then suddenly the door was open, and I saw this basket.
Hold on. You guys survived Death House. No one survives Death House. I must be really drunk. Holy crap. Gee, I need to stop this wine drinking. And it looks like he's more talking to himself than he's not even quite sure that you are. I have truly gone mad this time, Ismark. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, no, not Christ. Who the fuck is Christ? Morning Lord, I guess.
Okay, but what do you, the drunk you, think about the letter then?
Pinch me, would you?
Okay, I'll slap him.
Ow! I said pinch, not slap. But it hurt, so means you must be real. I choose to believe so, at least. Okay. Strange guy survives Death's house. I could totally see this in the Barovian. It's a local news paper. Hasn't really.
But there's a newspaper here?
It wasn't. It hasn't really come out with new issues in a while.
There's too many issues. Anyways. Okay, you got this letter in a gift basket delivered to Death House.
Yes.
After you came out of the Death House.
Yes.
I have got no reports of people like you coming into town. I would have gotten the reports of anything like you coming into town.
No, but that's a weird thing. We saw this house on the hill, you know, and then we met 2 children that I think are eating my horse. And they said there were monsters in the basement. And we were running inside this house, and suddenly everything was brick. When I looked through the window, brick. When I opened the door, nothing. I can't open the door, it's locked. And we survived. It's easy. Okay, we lost some friends, but it's easy.
You see him just
Yep.
passing the wine bottle your way. You've had some
Oh, thank you.
struggles, I see. Let us say
Yeah, I'm kind of stressed out.
that I choose to believe your wild story. And you got a letter delivered to the Death House after you somehow Creaky Branch redeemed inspiration. Oh, okay, Creaky Branch, who are you giving the inspiration? And welcome so much to my channel. Which player are you giving the inspiration to? The new guy. Make sure he survives this time.
Never gonna happen.
Okay.
Wearing a heavy armor for a reason. And
You
a
have an
shield.
inspiration point.
That doesn't
Bill.
help against the fireball.
You get an inspiration.
Anyway.
But anyway. Where was I?
Letter, that house.
Oh,
Go.
letter. Yeah, okay. Just give me the letter. Can't be anything good. Never anything good anymore. Or has there ever been? I don't know. Oh, thank you so much for follow. Okay.
Lumi, you should give him the letter now.
And you see, Gloom is just sorry. Gloom is just looking around the room like, Leaf, we've been in some strange places together, right? Some strange experienced strange things, but this must be I don't know, new low, new high, I don't know. And he just gives him the letter.
What do you mean? This is a lovely place.
Yes.
Lovely guy called Ismark.
Yeah.
And armor guy that is clunky as fuck.
Where is that goddamn wine? And then you can see Arik is finally approaching your table and brings actually a pretty big bottle of wine, 2 big bottles of wine, and on a plate, like this large plate that has 2 bottles of wine and 3 wine glasses. Here you go. You should open your bottles yourself.
Yeah, that's normal. Give us also some stew, please.
Okay. 5
Yeah, I heard
silver
it's
each.
fantastic.
What meat do you want?
Whatever.
Ah, that was the only option anyway.
Fuck yeah.
5 silver each, please.
Okay.
Yeah, I can pay
Here you
for
go.
this too.
Okay, you're paying, Leaf. You have that much coin?
Yes.
Oh,
I got some extra coin.
well, thank you. Okay, food will be up in about
right now.
50 minutes. Sika kwate. Some strange words and some strange
50
language is spoken as he goes back.
Yeah, his voice even got lighter.
Sika kwate. But you now have 2 bottles of wine that it didn't bother even opening. And it got this cork. Screws.
I'm taking up this dragon tooth wrapped in silver wire. And I'm taking the dragon tooth down and...
Okay, nice. Roll an athletics with advantage. By using this tool.
I've done this before. Easy
Yeah.
peasy.
Oh my god, the roll.
Aha.
You just get in it, screw it a little bit, and open it easily. You've done this before. And you easily open both the bottles.
Then I serve everyone a glass. Even Ismark.
Oh, thank you. I probably shouldn't have any more, but I'll never say no to
It
wine.
looks like you need more.
Oh yes, I always
I'll,
need more.
I'm gonna smell the wine and put my finger in it and poke around to see if it's like the wine in the house or if it's like at the dinner table.
Okay, a roll. I guess that would be nature or nature. Checking the nature of the wine to see if it's it's the same or not.
Investigation, maybe.
18,
I
20.
guess I would say
20.
it's nature. 20. You do feel like it's the same grape, but not of the same quality. It's much more dry, not as
Yeah,
rich.
but is it like the wine that we got there on the first day in the dining room?
Oh no, it's not. It's not poisoned.
That's what I want
if that's
to
what
know.
you're. It's not poisoned. It's a very
Because I have flashbacks.
it's a very bland wine. It's not very rich in taste. It's very dry, but it's wine. It's red wine.
Okay, seeing that this is
It's-
actually a good wine, I'll drink an obscene amount.
But it seemed way too expensive for the taste you got. But anyways, and you can like Ismark notices your like how you taste it. Oh yeah, I know it's not the best. It's not the best wine. Yeah, we used to get much better wine than this. The Red Dragon Crush. I'm not sure if you've gotten a chance to taste that. That is wine. We have this one
I don't
winery
know.
in Barovia, Wizard of the Wine, but they haven't really been able to produce much wine. You haven't gotten much wine coming that way lately, so this is what we got. We got barrels
Yeah,
upon
but,
barrels of this wine, but
Cool, but you see the last wine I drank, it was actually kind of bad for my stomach, so I have to check everything I drink just in case.
oh, you're a smart man. You probably should check everything you eat and drink here in Barovia. If it's
Yes.
not the Red Dragon Crush, then test it.
Yes, the last thing I ate except from my rations was pretty bad as well.
Ah,
I can
well,
still feel the aftertaste. Ugh.
the stew is actually pretty good. Well, in Barovia.
How much was it for a bottle of wine?
5 gold, which is
Gold.
pretty expensive.
I will buy 1 bottle from the bartender.
I'll
Okay.
bite. No, wait.
So-
just a minute. I'll go back down to the bartender and get in line behind.
Okay, cool.
the
We
armor guy.
can change scenes a little so you get a little bit more. Bartender just came back from serving them at the table, and he looks at you, now seated at one of the bar stools. What do you want?
I'm just gonna lift 1 finger up and not say anything.
Sorry, I don't speak sign language.
You only sell 1 beverage here, so give it to me.
Okay. And then he,
I'm gonna put the
glass
fireball
or
in
flask?
the flask
Okay. And he goes,
and toss the coin over the bar.
thank you. I guess. And then he goes to go grab a bottle, and then you see Miles approaching from behind you.
I have a huge shield on my back, so you're basically staring into the face of a dragon before I turn around. And I'm a very, very tall individual.
How tall are we talking?
Guess you would reach to my chest.
Oh, you're that tall.
How tall in feet
Uh,
are we talking?
Because I'm 6'1".
se-
Okay. Okay.
7.
Holy
big.
fuck. You're a tall guy. Yeah, they can definitely hear you walking towards the bar.
I'm just standing there staring straight into his chest plate, not saying anything.
Turn around, using my my sword, using it as a walking stick, kind of. And as I turn around, I'm just gonna stare down at you. I'm gonna reach my hand out. I'm gonna give you the wine.
Oh yeah. He returns with the wine shortly. So yeah, he's back with the wine bowl.
Oh, yes, thank you. I'm gonna hand it to Miles.
I'll look up into
Make sure he survives this.
whatever cracks are in the helmet or whatever. But thanks, but why?
You're not able to see much other than in the cracks you can see 2 spots where the eyes would be that are glowing yellow.
Glowing yellow.
Okay,
And
cool.
as
I
I
have
hand him the wine, and he asks, as I hand him the wine, and he asks why, I'm just gonna say, dead men walking should have a last drink. And I'm gonna go back to my table.
Dead man walking should have a last drink. That's what you said.
Yep.
Okay.
Jesus.
I was going to ask for more bottles of wine, but I already got one, so.
He just looks up at you as he still cleaning the same goddamn pint of glass. What?
Okay, good talk. And I'll turn around and walk back with the bottle.
Oh, did you learn anything? What Miles was it?
Yeah. I got a free bottle of wine. I like this place.
Oh, really?
Can you open it, Leaf?
Yes, of course.
He easily opened it easily enough for the same trick.
Cool.
You got it from that guy.
Yeah. And he said something, but I wasn't listening.
Okay, well. Okay, guys, let's have another glass of wine, shall we? And drink to me opening this letter you got
I'll start
delivered to fucking
drinking
Death House.
from the bottle.
How unsanitary. Okay, well, you have a
Because
drink.
I have to try to flush away the bad aftertaste of
I
the
guess
dinner party.
after
in the
serving
house.
serving all the other 4 glasses, you've emptied 1 bottle, but you still have another. You bought 2 bottles. You have 2 bottles now left. Okay, let me. Do you want me? Do you want me guys to read it out loud, or could I take a little peek at it? Or
Oh,
just
privately.
read it. Just read it for yourself. We
Okay.
don't mind.
and then you see, as Gloomsworth actually finally delivers it, you see him take it, and then he just drops it on the table. Oh shit! Fuck.
But
You said you have no clue
What?
who gave you this letter.
No, we didn't open this letter. It's not to us, so we didn't read it.
Well, I can see that. That is very respectful of you guys not to open it. Because I am pretty sure that in some weird fucked up way, the guy who sent you this letter would know if you opened this letter. Don't ask me how, but he always knows. He's got spies everywhere.
What are you talking about?
The one who must not be named. Around here we call him the devil. He is the lord of these lands, and it's never any good tidings when you hear word of him. And he just stares down at the letter. Looks very afraid. God damn it, I knew this day would come. But why did I get the letter? Why not my... Oh yeah, of course. Oh shit, it's happening, isn't it?
Take a look at the letter, please.
Give me a glass of wine and I might get some liquid courage, and he holds a glass up.
Okay, is that a yes for me to take a look at the...
Oh, you want to... Oh, yeah. Oh, God damn it. Yeah. You read it out for me, okay?
Okay. Two. Master is... I'm sorry, I got some problems reading.
What?
Kolyanovich. Master, I rigged. I give up.
Oh, dear Lord, Leaf. You did that was a good try, Leaf. I'm very proud.
No, but no one learned me how to read.
Oh, that was a very good attempt,
and
Leaf. I've never seen you actually doing this, so good boy. Let me read it. That was a very fine attempt.
Yes.
Keep on trying, Leaf, and we'll have some lessons later.
Yes, thank you.
Okay. Master Kolyanovich, I regret your loss. No, I'm not having the Barovian accent. God damn it! I am Gloomsworth. I talk like this. God damn it.
Yes.
Master Kolyanovich, I regret your loss. I truly do. But surely you must see the futility of your efforts. I offer you a simple trade. Release Tatiana to me, and I will see that you are left in peace. Your dread lord and master. And then you see Ismark just... No. Don't read the name. Please don't read the name. It's bad luck.
What's the name? Whisper it to me, please.
Strahd von Starovich. And as he says the name, the entire room goes silent. You don't hear laughter from the ladies anymore. You don't hear any mumbling from the guys sitting at the table. But as you look around, you just see them looking at you, and they just... Silent! I told you not to say the name.
It's just a name. What's the problem?
This.
Would I remember
not
this,
just a name.
Name?
Would I remember the Sarovich name from my dream?
Yes. You do. You remember the name of the lake was called Lake Sarovich?
Lake Sarovich. Yeah.
God damn it. I need another glass of wine.
Yes, please.
Thank you. You see, I am the son of the burgomaster of town. Burgomaster, leader of our town, Kolyanovich. I'm not sure you heard his name. Was a great man, and he is in charge of this town, or he drinks. He was in charge of this town. My father, he passed away a couple of days ago. I don't know what he released Tatiana. I don't know who this Tatiana is. But what I do know is that he is desperately trying to get the attention of my sister Irina. You see, well, I don't know if I should be talking to you with... I don't really know you, but you are giving me wine, and you... compared to other guys here in town, you look to be more lively than anyone I met. And if you said you survived Death House, I've been looking for guys like you and you see, he becomes a bit more... He tries to be more quiet now, and he looks a bit skeptical in the corner towards the armored fellow. Okay, what I'm now gonna tell you, I need to know, can I trust you?
Yeah, sure. I'll keep drinking wine.
Okay, well, as I said, we lost our father a couple of days ago, and I wish I could say it was of natural causes, or in some way it was, but the devil, he who must not be named, he has taken a profound interest in my sister Irina Kolyana. I don't know why, but he seems desperate to get her attention. A couple of weeks ago, he approached our house and he demanded of us to deliver Irina to him, or we would face the consequences. Well, my father obviously wouldn't just hand him Irina, and he refused. I've never seen my father refuse the Lord. No one ever refuses the Lord. I must say I was a bit proud of my father, but after that we started to experience night raids. I think you must have seen the burnt buildings and the claw marks on some of the houses coming this way. Well, we do get night raids, terrorizing the town. Werewolves, walking dead, and spirits haunting us, taunting us, killing us, breaking our spirits. Well, the last 14 days they've been terrorizing our mansion every night,
terrorizing our house, threatening us to kill us and burn us, but never really actually attacking us. After a fortnight, my father's heart couldn't take it anymore. He dropped dead on the floors all of a sudden.
Sorry, can you say that one more time? The clunky man was making a lot of noises in my ear.
Yeah. This guy's cool. He gave me wine.
And
Yes, but he's noisy.
Yeah, he's just looking at you now. Armored fellow.
Do you want the wine back? I'm sorry, but it's mostly empty.
Keep telling.
Have you been listening this whole time?
Yes.
You've been sitting in that goddamn corner for days now. Are you one of his
Yes.
spies? Are you here
No.
to silence me at last?
I just told you to speak up.
How do I know you're not here for...
But he was. Oh, yeah. No, he
Yes.
was
He
speaking.
gave
but-
us-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, now I'm drinking. I'll keep drinking instead of trying to talk. Because it's
I'm
not
sorry.
working.
I'm sorry, Miles. What are you trying to say?
No, nothing. I'm too drunk.
Yes, but he gave us wine. I think this guy is nice. What's your name, Armor?
Armor.
Not gonna answer.
The strong
He just
silent type.
stares at. He just stares at Ismark.
You're kind of
Continue.
creepy. You're kind of creepy. That's,
He's freaking me out, guys. Starting to hyperventilate a bit.
It makes me feel like home. This is nice.
I need more wine.
What? You have big guys like this at home?
Yes, a Goliath. Have you met a Goliath before?
I think I have now.
Goliath. Who's
They're
Goliath?
pretty big. But the Goliath is big, fucking mountain people playing with balls. They're big.
Playing with balls.
Yes, there's a sport.
What?
There's a sport.
Playing with big
the ball
balls?
there. No, not. You guys are. Never mind. Ismark, you were telling me about something. Tell me.
Yes, yes. Goliath's balls.
Forget about the balls. It's not the balls from their crouch. It's the balls they are playing with, like, you know. It's hard to explain. Just tell me what you're talking. You said something about your father and dad and something.
Yes,
Something with the devil.
well, armored fellow, find a chair and sit down. You're making way too much attention to yourself. He's got spies everywhere.
Counting on it.
Well, I am not counting on this, so please heed my words. I do not want his attention if I am to say what I am going to say now.
I'm gonna let out a deep sigh. I'm gonna grab a chair from the table behind me. I'm gonna sit down between Miles and Gloomsworth.
Thank you. Okay, guys, seem happy.
Yeah.
Let's take
It's got a little crap.
cheers, guys. Cheers. Good friends, good friends. And he starts drinking. Laugh, goddammit. That's good joke. Good joke, Leaf.
Yeah. What is going on?
And Glue's, good joke, good joke. Do you think we fooled them?
No.
And you turn around, you see the two guys just... Be quiet! You be quiet. Go upstairs and enjoy your dream pastries like you always do. Filth. Anyways, okay, I think we got them fooled. I see, I'm a bit stressed out. I'm sorry that I'm rumbling.
Well, as I said, my father, after a fortnight of night raids, his heart, poor old heart, couldn't take it anymore. He dropped dead. And these last couple of days I've been here, drinking my sorrows away, and I was hoping, well, I am the last in line, and I guess you're looking at the new Burgomaster. But my sister is still not safe, and she refuses to leave the house and leave his dead body. But she is not safer. We are not safer as long as she is in town. I need to get her out of here. But as you see, I am now the new Burgomaster. Strahd will not let me get away, will not let get us away. That is why I've been here now, sitting in this corner, drinking wine, feeling sorry for myself, but also looking for adventurers like you, able-handed warriors. And as you said, you managed to escape Death House. That must mean that you are quite skillful. And I also see that you have some kind of crest. You're all bearing some kind of crest. Is Raven crest. Raven is a good symbol in Barovia. It's a good sign.
Yeah. That reminds me. No, wait. There, Leaf.
Yes.
Where did the raven go again?
Oh yes, second floor.
That's right.
Yes, we should probably go up there right after we talk to Ismark and this armor guy.
A raven?
Yes.
Yeah, we we followed the raven.
Yes.
Down the street and it went in this house upstairs. Yeah.
Then
yeah.
Our meeting must be fated. A good sign. You must be the guys I've been looking for. I have one request. I need someone to take my sister and guide her to somewhere safe. For some reason, the devil really wants her, and she's all I have left in this world now after my father.
No safe places around here. And you know that.
I know, but Barovia, this village, is the most unsafe of all. It's under the constant watch of the devil. There is a place that I might have a chance of at least staying out of sight for a while. There's another town. You must know it. Vallaki. It's northwest of here. A couple of days of travel. If you take the main road. You shouldn't take the main road, but they have walls, fortifications, they have a church. They have holy men, sanctified grounds. We do have a church here in Barovia as well, but it's seen better days and the grounds are not as holy as they once were. She might have a chance there at least. If you could just escort her to Vallaki for me, I will give you everything I have, all I can muster, and my support.
Is it long to the place?
If
Far. Is it far to the place?
if you go by foot, it might take you just under a week to get there by foot. If you have horse and cart, just a couple of days. But
Yeah, we lost our cart.
I am sorry to hear that. But heed my word though, these roads are not safe and you would have to maybe go off the beaten path to stay undercover. As I said, he has eyes everywhere, especially along the roads. And you would actually have to pass his castle up on the hill. But the forest are not safe as well. I know this is a task I really can't ask of anyone, but if there's anyone I can ask, it must be you. I don't know what to do. I will give you anything you want if you do this for me.
Starting to fickle with my coin again. I don't know, should we? I don't know. Maybe I can use this coin. I always use this coin when I think it's hard to pick a way to go. What are you saying, Mark?
Yeah, his coin is cool. I think. I don't remember.
Here.
Okay, I flipped the coin actually.
Leave.
Yes.
Hold on there, coin, just for a sec. Ismark.
I'm not sure.
Ismark,
Okay.
we have, as I said, you noticed the raven on our, well, it's our coat of arms, you might say. I can't speak for the armored fellow, but we come from an order called the Dawnwatchers. We are an order of monster hunters, monster slayers. I'm not sure if you've seen anyone of us around here before. And he looks to Ismark, and Ismark just go, no, sorry. Well, anyways, we are looking to get a hold of these lands and would need a base of operations. As it happens, we survived the death house, and I think at least we cleared the curse upon it. As a reward for this, might I proposition that we get this house and keep it as our base of operations. We actually got the deed to the house as well. Ismark goes, oh, yes, you can have, no one's gonna want to move in that house anyway, and no one's gonna believe that anyone actually is living in it. Ah, fine. Seems we're in agreement then, but as for the deal itself, we don't do anything for free. As you see, as we need to get a foothold here, we would need to get income. It's not cheap to establish a base of operations.
Gloomsworth says this. I'm gonna pull out something from a satchel that is hanging down next to me. I'm gonna pull out my codex and I'm gonna slam it down on the table in front of Ismark.
Oh,
You might not know their club. Do you know this?
what did you
I'm
say?
gonna show him my codex. It's a codex with the insignia of my order.
That's the Order of the Silver Dragon, but it can't be. They're dead, long gone. They're in stories, myths. They were stories I heard as a child. I always wanted to be and become a knight like that, but you're dead. You can't be. Can you? Are you?
Just gonna slowly lean forward and look Ismark directly in his eyes. And I'm gonna say, in a low tone, I'm gonna say, yes, I'm dead. But I have enough rage in me to stay alive for long enough to kill that cunt.
Roll a persuasion
Persuasion?
or deception. You decide, deception or persuasion.
Oh, I'm not trying to deceive him.
With advantage.
Ew.
Oi.
22.
And you just see he just sits there now, like you see him just pinching his arm. There have been stories of vengeful spirits. We call them revenants of the fallen knights. It's just stories, though. You see, there once was this order called the Order of the Silver Dragon. It's been hundreds of years since they had a foothold. They were maybe one of the only order to ever give Strahd a proper challenge. But he slaughtered you all. Like, slaughtered.
I don't need
I
history lessons. I was there.
How?
I need you to cooperate. Doesn't matter.
So it really happened.
I'm gonna lean back and not say anything else.
Well.
It's freaking dusty in here.
Did you just sneeze? Oh shit, what happened? What the fuck? Yeah, did you just sneeze and broke the whole connection? What the what the fuck just happened?
Okay, so Leaf sneezed the DM out of the game. Oh, Leaf is the DM now. Hello.
He sneezed me out of the conversation.
Yes, you see this tavern and you see this guy behind the corner. I don't know.
That was weird. Okay, guys. We've completely forgotten to take a break. And we are finishing at 11. What if we instead take a quick 5 minutes break? Because I can feel... Is that okay for you guys? And we'll take a little shorter break today. Is it enough for you guys?
Yeah, maybe we can clean the taverna so Leaf doesn't sneeze.
Yeah, Jesus, you sneezed me out of everything. Fuck you, DM. Divine intervention.
Wild magic
That
appears.
was so weird. I was like,
God is dead.
okay.
Yeah.
Let's have a 5 minute break just so we can get a little toilet break and stuff like that. And then we will continue on to 11 p.m. Nice little break, everyone. Welcome back. So, where were we? We were in a conversation with Ismark. We were discussing something. You sort of presented the Dawnwatcher order, which is an order of monster slayers that most of you are all part of. Leaf, you're suggesting to flip your coin to see if you wanted to help Ismark or not.
Yeah, but Gloomy told me not to, so I'm having a little...
Well, he told you to hold
just
the
fiddling.
coins for to put his preposition from. Well, of course, guys, you as I said, you can have the house, and I can't openly support you, because if the devil found I am supporting, well, something that probably would want to kill him at some point, because he's a monster. That would be bad business for me. Probably be my head on a spike or worse. But anyways, I will give you whatever you need. I will even fund you in some way or another. Find oh Jesus, the music is a bit loud there. Maybe it's a bit better now. Just name your price.
Bard, shut up!
Oh, I'm sorry. Tone it down a bit, will ya? Name your price. I am ready to pay with whatever.
Price.
Well, we'll take the house for starter.
You what house?
Durst Manor.
Oh, the death house.
Well, let's call it Durst Manor, shall we? Try to
Yes.
renaming it. The Dawnwatcher House, or maybe that's a bit...
Yes, that sounds perfect.
Watch House.
Oh. Watch house, I like that. Good.
Noise.
Nice. Yes, we can start with that. If you can get the house. But that's the thing, though. Everyone is thinking that the house is haunted, and so it's not that bad. We are taking the house, right?
It's not bad at all. Oh Jesus, I'm mixing Gloomsworth and Ismark's accents. It's a word. Yes, you can.
The struggles of a
I think that would be a good disguise for you as well. To not, I guess you didn't want, or I will strongly advise you to not make too much attention for yourself. I see that you are a bit flashy with the whole crest and everything, but as I said, the devil have spies in every corner of this world, and if I were you, I wouldn't trust the Vistani as easily. They are the only people who comes and goes as they want in these lands. There must be a reason.
Really?
Yes.
Ah.
They even say that they can walk the mists. Surely you must have realized that the mists is not a place you would want to go into.
Yes, but if they can go out and in, well, that's kind of good, though.
But ask yourself this. Why the fuck do they stay?
I don't know. I just been into this house and this tavern. I haven't seen the place. Maybe the other places around this town is beautiful, you know.
Oh. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but there is no really... I think you actually... If there's tourist attraction around this place, well, you got the horror house, but that's that's probably the funniest thing in this town. We do have the church with Father Donovich. He's the only guy who left. Other people don't really attend church anymore, as they are praising this morning lord, the god of the sun. As you might have discovered, there's not much to be praised.
Ever heard about Morning Lord before?
Oh, you haven't? Well, he's just a... let me think. I think he's the only deity. The Morning Lord and Mother Night is the only gods we know.
Cool. To be honest, I slept every time they were talking about gods and stuff like that. So
Oh yes, I feel you, dude. I'm not a very pious man myself. Living in a place
Uh.
like this, you lose faith quickly. But I tend to sermons just to keep up appearances. Don't say that to anyone, though, please.
Who are we gonna say it to? We don't have any friends here.
No, that's true. You have me now, though. Ismark.
Yeah, but you know it already.
Ah, true. Well,
okay, good.
Where's the stew?
Yeah, where the
Oh.
fuck is the stew? We've been waiting here for and listening to you for like an hour now. We need stew.
Arik! Get your finger out of your bottle and bring us the stew. And don't stir the stew with your finger like you did the last time.
Wait, what?
Ah, don't mind it. He never cleans he never cleans properly. So, well, you gotta eat, you know. And then you see Arik coming with another plate with 3 bowls of stew. It's just a brown, grayish, half liquid mush with bits and pieces. Not easy to see is say if it's vegetables or if it's meat or whatever it is. But it has a surprisingly good smell. And you all feel quite hungry at this point. It's been a while since you ate, and all the last time you all ate this blue cheese. So it's a hungover day, so
Don't touch the food.
It's too late.
I'm gonna hold my hand out over the table.
I was poking the food to see if it's.
Right?
And my hand starts vibrating a little as it starts to glow.
Oh.
And I am gonna cast
Purified food and drink. Nice.
as you see in the bowl in front of you, what once was a mush of everything now suddenly becomes much clearer, and all the vegetables become colorful and looks much healthier.
You can do this?
Yes.
I
Are
did.
you
Where
above
were
each
you?
other?
Yes. Where were you the other day when we found this other food?
Here.
Lurking in the corner. I didn't know these two had vegetables, and I've eaten this a lot of times. I just... We should hire you as a new chef, and then you just see Arik. Please do. I hate this too. And then he just walks off again.
I'm just gonna do a slow turn. Be like, no. Just no.
Enjoy the food, boys.
Спасибо. It smells good, but I almost ate it all up before you
He just half the bowl left.
did something with my food, but it tastes even better.
It was like before. It was super salty, almost too salty, like drying up your mouth salty. But now it's the perfect amount of salt, just the perfect amount of salt you want in your meal the day after a drunken stupor.
Not bad, it's not bad. So, Mr. Clunky, you know magic.
Mr. Clunky. Chat, is that
Yes.
gonna be the name for him now? Whoa.
Yes, every time he is like walking, he makes the clunky sound.
Mr. Clunky. I like that name. Do you like the name, Mr. Clunky?
No.
Well, what is your name?
vessel.
Wessel.
Vessel.
Wessel.
Weston?
Wes.
No. West.
Wessel.
Wes.
Okay, Wes.
Okay.
Because
Thank you again, Mr. Wes, for this food and wine you gave to my friend here, Miles.
Hey.
We are appreciating this.
Just drunkenness. Vessel. You're a vessel of all good things, I hope.
It seems good to me.
Just sits there silent.
Is it okay if you call you Wes for short?
No.
What about wee man?
What did you say?
Wee man. Because of your name. You start with the wee, you know.
No.
To be honest, I like Mr. Clunky. It's more fun.
Yeah, looks.
It gives more light.
You can't be angry at Mr. Clunky.
Big guy.
No one. And no one will know that your vessel or what your name is. People will say, "Oh, it's Mr. Clunky."
Mr. Clunky. It sounds like Santa Claus, you know. Like.
Yes. Okay, never mind. Your name is Vessel. I understand. Good.
Yeah,
Nice
I'm
to meet
sorry.
you. My name is Leaf.
A leaf in the
Yes.
wind, wasn't it?
Yes, but people call me Leaf.
Yeah, he's a leaf.
Gloomsworth, happy to make your acquaintance, Wessel. I think you will be a fine addition to the group.
Yes, and I'm Miles. Edward. Gentile Worth. But you can just call me Miles for short.
All you all counts.
We call him Miles, for short. Be Gentile.
Yes.
Yes. Great. So
you are agreeing.
I need more wine.
Arik, bring how many bottles?
Just take some.
Yeah, I need one more.
3
at
bottles
least.
of wine, please, Arik. On the house.
No, 4.
4 bottles of wine. 5
Thank you.
bottles of wine.
Ah,
Let's go crazy. Let's celebrate this union of ours, shall we? Do you agree to my terms?
I don't know. Are we? I usually flip the coin when I'm not sure about things, but I don't trust this coin anymore.
Why? It's just a coin, isn't it? Or is there anything special about that coin?
I don't know if you want epic music or suddenly glowing red lights, then I don't know. There's something weird about this coin.
Let me. The red lights, music sounds lovely.
Okay, great. Let me show you. Okay, I will now ask the coin.
Please don't
Should I? Should
what? Should?
should we help Ismark, or should we? I don't know. What should we do? Help or not? I will flip the coin.
I hope it doesn't land upright.
Fuck. It's the dark side. Fan, så det funkar aldrig. Uh-oh, it landed on the
You're
dark
Norwegian.
side. What's gonna happen now?
God!
You know shit's about to go down when the Norwegian is showing you.
And you suddenly see a lot of lightning coming up from.
Are we dead?
Wait, what? No.
What?
Do you have an inspiration point? No. Oh my god.
You got one.
Up to 3 creatures you choose. 40
Oh,
It only says up to 3 creatures
It's 3
technically, so we can only
creatures.
choose one.
It's really
Technically.
up to 3. Yeah, you
I
can
just
choose.
made a new character.
I think you destroyed the DM again. You've done it twice now. One with the sneeze and one with the coin. Leaf is just a chaotic individual.
Oh my god.
Yes, I should just stop.
Oh.
Nah, it's great.
Who do you choose to just get stabbed?
Roll a die.
Within-
just to make it totally
I
random.
did-
30 feet.
Okay,
Okay, let me
so-
check something before we...
Oh my god.
Oh no, wait, this can't be right. It's
Oh,
not.
that's 40,
It's not
that's
that far.
40.
It's not 40, dude. It's not that far. It's just the measurement is that's wrong. 5, 10. Wait, 5, 10, 15. 20, 25.
I'm
Oh.
gonna kill those guys from it.
Okay,
The
actually,
bartender.
this guy is within reach. The bartender is within reach, and Sorvia is within reach.
Maybe we will light a smile on their faces.
And of course, you are within reach. Or you have this random dude who finally stepped out of the house in the first time in a couple of months, taking a stroll down the street.
Okay, so how am I gonna do this? What am I gonna roll?
How do you want to do this?
I just
Oh,
you
that
just
one.
flipped the coin. Who do you choose,
No, but-
dude?
Seriously, I choose. Okay, I choose.
There's technically
like-
8 people you can hit, including yourself.
Okay, I'm gonna just close my eyes and then. Do I hit someone?
Close your eyes.
What?
Okay, roll a
Okay,
D4.
you know what?
Choose up to 3 creatures. Roll a D4.
Yes.
If
And you
Uh,
will tell me who I hit.
okay, so let me just think for a second. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, I've chosen the targets.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay, well, I chose the guy, the random passerby on the streets, Arik, one of the dudes on the table, or Sorvia as the targets for this. Number 1 being the guy who just made it out of his house in the first time in a couple of months. So you see this guy, just as you flip the coin, you change the point of view looking out of the window. You're sitting right next to the window, actually. Just about... just give it 2 seconds. So you see this guy. I'm gonna make this a bit more scenic for you guys. He's just about to enter the tavern, seemingly enjoying himself, whistling a little tune. You can see him just about to enter. And you flip the coin. It lands the dark side. What is your response as you see it land on the dark side, Leaf?
Uh-oh.
And then you just hear a crackling, thunderous sound. And the room just lights up for a second, and you guys see this guy right outside whistling just get struck by lightning. Roll damage.
You've been thunderstruck.
Thunderstruck.
15 thunder is fine.
Well,
Lightning damage.
15 lightning damage is more than enough to kill a commoner.
Civilians have too bad civilians have like 10 HP.
Yep. So you just see this guy. Leaf doesn't really see it because you're seeing it, but you, Wessel, you see it. Glooser see it, and Miles see it. This guy outside just being struck by lightning, just leaving a scorched skeleton left for a second. And then just the skeleton falls to the ground in a pile of ash.
That is weird. Nothing happened.
What
The
the?
land on the dark side and nothing happened.
That is so weird. Like, you flipped the coin and then lightning struck. Like, did
What?
you see the room flare up?
Yes, I did. I thought that was normal thunderstorm. Isn't that normal in...
It is
This
normal
place-
with thunderstorms, but I haven't heard the lightning hit that close in forever.
Okay. I'm just gonna put away my coin for now. It doesn't bring me luck anymore.
Well, if you can call lightning with it, that is pretty damn cool, if you ask me. I hope it didn't hit anyone.
You
It's
need to-
probably fine. There was no one outside.
Just change the tokens as well.
Okay, where were we?
Are we going road tripping or nay?
Well, there's
What did the coin say?
It landed on the dark side, and we heard boom and a lot of flash, you say, and I don't know what that means, to be honest.
I swear I had just heard some whistling. Is that you guys?
What? No. Oh.
I think the
Have you
lightning
drunk too much
hit
again?
someone outside.
Are there people outside?
There was people outside. One guy.
There's the restroom.
The restroom, what is that?
Never mind.
It's D&D. Anyways. Holy crap. There's just one problem though. Or there's a lot of problems, but one problem that's in the way. As I mentioned, my father died a couple of days ago.
Oh,
He's-
condolences.
Thank you. He was a good man. One of the last few good men in Barovia. His body is still laying in the mansion, and we haven't been able to bring it to the church to give him a proper burial. And my sister refuses to go before we have given him a proper burial.
Right before we got here, we buried our friend Felgrim.
Oh, really?
So,
You lost someone?
yes, actually, the Watcher's house got one of our good friends.
So you didn't make it out of there. In one piece, I see. I am...
Yes, me and Gloomy and Miles here did, and Baba Jaga that is staying behind. but Felgrim
Jaga.
didn't know.
Is there a witch in there?
Babaji. Yes.
I don't know what she is. She's red.
As long as it's
Or-
not
Yes.
Baba Lysaga, I am good.
What did you say?
As long as it's
Baba
not Baba Lysaga, we're good. It's not Baba Lysaga yet, it's just a Baba Yaga.
Baba Yaga.
Baba Yaga?
Baba Yaga, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank Lord.
Yeah,
If you ever heard the name Baba Lysaga, run.
No, it's just a Baba Yaga. It's a witch.
Okay, there are
She's
worse.
turning things, dead things to alive and stuff. It's weird.
And she's on your team.
I don't know, is she? She's from the Dawnwatchers, so probably.
Yeah, she's from the club. But
Okay. Are there
she's
any more
then
of you?
staying at the
Are there
Hmm?
any more of your order?
loads. Many
Loads? In Barovia?
loads. There was a couple.
And
Well, one guy was eaten by chest.
my chest?
Yeah, I remember that guy.
Yeah, he was half dead.
Half dead?
Yeah.
How can you be half dead?
No.
Okay, and the others?
We also lost George.
Yeah, and Willow. And Doggo.
A dog? What dog?
Yes.
Well, we are actually had a report of a missing dog in the house.
What's the name?
Lancelot?
I don't remember the dog name, actually.
Oh yeah, Leaf was scared of dog, so he didn't like dog much.
Yeah, sure, it was.
Good.
It said Lancelot on his dog collar.
Oh, yeah. The skinny dog guy. Yes, I remember him. He's dead.
Poor Mad Mary, she lost that dog a couple of weeks ago. Just as her poor daughter disappeared. You probably heard some cries on her way here, didn't you?
Yes.
Well, poor Mad Mary, she's been crying non-stop ever since her daughter
Mad Mary?
disappeared. Mad Mary, yes. She is mad. Mad with grief. But she's also been mad, but ever since her daughter disappeared. And ever since the dog followed, she's been mad with grief.
Mad Mary.
So you're saying the dog is dead.
Yes, the
Yeah.
dog is dead. Yes.
Yeah,
But did you find her
Good.
daughter as well, Gertrude?
what?
Gertrude?
Gertrude.
No, we found this. What was her name again?
Rose.
Oh yes,
Thorn.
I was the. I have this doll. Is
The children of the Durst family, they've been dead for hundreds of years. But you must have seen their ghosts.
Anyway,
Yes. Well, before you are able to travel from here, we will need to bury my father. I am afraid my sister is quite persistent, and she will not make it easy for you or me or any of us if she
Like I flipped a coin to see if we actually gonna help you, and it landed on the dark side. So I think me and my group here needs to talk a little bit about what we are.
Oh, of
Our
course,
next move is yes.
Of course, of course. Take your time, but
And
please not to,
yeah.
because his body's. It's been a couple of days. And one last warning: the dead doesn't always stay dead in these lands.
But
I got
So-
Return of the Felgrim.
I'm smelling something cooking here.
It's just
What-
the stew.
what do you
Okay.
mean?
Well,
The dead are coming alive?
there's a reason we bury and need to bury the body on the church. The church are hallowed grounds. At least there the
Oh.
bodies stay dead. If you bury it anywhere that is not hallowed, they tend to re-emerge a couple of days later. Not like before, though, a bit more hungry for flesh.
We should probably find a new place to bury Felgrim,
Yes.
guys. Yes, that's not a holy place, to be sure.
Well, we
I
might
tried to make
then
a cross.
bury my father and your fallen comrade together. Our family graves, they are the most hallowed grounds on the. That is.
Okay, for me it's okay if we can borrow our friend Felgrim there as well. But Miles, what do you say about this?
Yep.
Yep, gloomy.
Well, we wouldn't want Fulgrim to rise out of the grave, would we?
Not if it's
Especially after those
something else.
Maybe that's what your nightmares tried to tell us.
Oh, okay. Let's not run away from him and then go and bury yes and yeah.
Well, it seems like our goals are aligned.
Yes, Mr. Vessel, what's your plan for the evening?
Yeah, what are
Great
your
plans.
goals? You seemed very interested in this whole thing. What is your deal? What is your goal?
Kill Strahd.
Don't say his name. Call him the devil.
Give a fuck. Let him hear me.
Everyone.
Yeah,
everyone
I
is
like
not
that
paying attention
attitude.
to you again.
So, yes,
Well, Strahd is obviously wanting to get his hands on my sister.
So then if big guy defends your sister, then he will meet Strahd, right?
I guess he will have his chances to get a go at Strahd. Strahd won't be happy for not giving him my sister.
so that
I'll
means.
protect
Oh shit. Okay,
Oh.
can we maybe take the burial first, and then we can talk about your sister and stuff like.
Yeah, she is a spirited one that I think she would also like to be part of the conversation.
Yes.
She is strong-willed, and well, she deserves to get her own mind spoken. She's not a damsel in distress, I must assure you that. She is able-handed and a very good fighter. She will not be a burden to you. She might actually be of help.
I'll take her where she needs to go. The rest of you can tag along if you want to.
Well, I guess if you have been dead, well, you died, you said. How long since you re-emerged?
None of your
You died?
fucking business.
Well, I take it you know these lands then?
Yeah.
Well, then I guess you will be quite an asset in bringing her to safety. And I guess since you guys are strangers, and he looks around to you guys, you would need a guide. Especially if you are a escorter.
I need something in return, though.
Name your price, knight.
I want names.
What names?
Names of everyone who opposes Strahd.
Well, you and me both, Wetzel. You and me both.
Then I suggest you start working.
That is a promise. I will try my best when you are traveling to gain such information, and I will do my best to support you in any way I can. Get your base up and running. You said you had someone else at the house? I could help them get things up and going. And
What do you think, Gloom?
well, I think it sounds like an okay deal. We do need the knowledge of the local, and this Order of the Silver Dragon Vessel. They opposed the devil, you said.
Okay.
And I guess that's a good. It seems like your goals align with the Dawnwatchers' goals. And we do really need a local to show us around if he's gonna escort his girl safely. And if Vallaki is safer, why is Vallaki safer, Ismark? Well, as I said, they have fortifications, and they are maybe perhaps the only ones in Barovia still trying to oppose Strahd. They're maybe only ones left with any fighting spirit. You might be able to find more allies there. We will need allies. And I've been trying to make a connection with Vallaki for a long time, but as you see, the village of Barovia is under constant watch of the castle Ravenloft that sits atop the hill, or the mountain. It's not been easy. Maybe this is a chance for us to make new acquaintances and new connections and new allies. It won't be easy opposing the devil, but this might be a beginning.
You do find anyone, and I'm gonna pull something else out of my satchel, and I'm gonna hand him a small emblem of a dragon, and I'm gonna say,
He takes it.
tell them that Argovin is planning a return.
You said a name. Tell him that.
Tell them that Argovin is planning on returning.
I see. I will. Anyways, I'm really feeling the wine. It's getting a little bit late, maybe, I am sure. let's make a deal. You discuss this a little bit. I'll leave you to it and discuss this by yourself. Come by, or it's probably not wise to just show up at the church with 2 dead bodies. I know that Donovich, the priest, he's no longer the man he once was, ever since the affliction of his son Doru got a hold of him a year ago. I think it would be wise for you to make your acquaintances with him and get to know him and inform him about what we are bringing. He is one of the last priests left in this place, and we would need his sermon to proper sanctify the burial grounds. So I suggest you take the day, get your way over there, talk to him, make the deal. In Barovia, we have a custom to bury our dead at the break of dawn. So make your way over there, talk to him, then meet up at my mansion. It's the large mansion down south of town. You won't miss it. Meet up around 8. I will take the bodies. It's not safe to stay at the mansion after 12 p.m. or a.m. because of the night raids. They always arrive at night, at the break of night. So maybe it would be wise for us to either stay here in the tavern, or if you could stay in your house, or maybe at the church for the night. And if you happen to come over, an old lady selling pastries. They are very good, very, very good. I might suggest them, but they can be a bit addictive. They are very good, but she is a lovely lady.
Ooh.
Morganta is her name. Tell her I said hello if you ever come up. I think she... Well, it's the week she runs through Barovia, this town. You might come upon her. And if you meet Mad Mary, she'll probably implore you to find her daughter. But we have tried the last 14 days and we haven't found anything, no trace of her at all. But maybe if you'd like to help her, she lives down the street on the way to my house, just behind Bildred's Mercantile. And talking about Bildred's Mercantile, you might have noticed there's not a lot of stores in town. That is the only store left. And Bildred, he lives up to the name Bildrat. His prices are steep. But he's the only store in town, so if you have need of any equipment or to resupply, I would head through there and see if you could find anything of use. He has a lot of stuff. I do not know how he got his hands on all this stuff, but he has a lot of adventuring gear, maybe things you need on your journey.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. I will head over to my sister and talk to her now, and I'll see you around 8.
Sure.
You.
And then he rises up. One last cheer, guys. It's been lovely talking to you fine people. That was a good joke, Leaf. Good people, good people. Give them...
Yes.
give them our best. And then he walks off, and you can see he's stumbling, almost falls off, and oh shit, sorry. The wine is really getting to me. Oh, my head. Then he walks off. And I think that is where we'll end today's session. I think we are probably, way over time.
Way over time.
Way
Yeah.
over time. But
Interesting session.
good to hear, good to hear. I think we got a plan, hopefully. We got some finally out of the house. So actually today I could actually have the title Village of Barovia Part 1. Like that was also last time. But still staying in the house. Like we are out of the house, guys.
You found me.
We found you.
They found Wessel. We got the
And you
name.
didn't even try.
The strong silent type. Oh, not Felger.
So we got the 3 people. I ain't so good with talking.
Huh?
I mean, I can talk, but I probably won't say the correct thing every time.
Same as Leaf.
So, before we
So,
take a little
yeah.
round
It'll be interesting.
on thoughts about the session and favorite and most favorite moment and most dislike moment, I could say. Let's have a little attention to chat. Thank you everyone for following us today, as always. Utilgjengelig, hello. Thank you for the bits, Kiwi. Thank you for your support. And thank you for the follow, Creaky Brunch. I hope you will follow us on our journey continuing onward. You can find previous sessions, VODs of our previous sessions on my YouTube channel, which is also called Cressidia, but I got socials. And you can find links to it in my front page on Twitch as well. I posted 4 episodes so far. I made the introduction video that took a whole lot. It took way too long to do, and because I don't have much experience with editing. But I will keep posting the episodes way more regularly. So hopefully we will be on par with the videos and catch up with the videos on YouTube as well soon. Yeah. So, guys, just general thoughts about today's session.
I get to play again.
You got to play
Hey.
again. You got to show off your new character, and it's a tanky boy. Obviously, tanky boy. So
Oh, it's very tanky.
something our party needs. There's no spellcasters in this party until now.
Hey.
Oi, oi, oi.
To be,
Well, I think I have as many spell slots as Miles have, so
yeah, and some good ones. Much needed. Okay, let's go the round. Miles, your favorite moment of tonight's session?
Ooh. It's hard to get away from the lightning bolt.
Poor commoner. Dude, we need that moment. We need like after we're all done. I hope we can get someone to just animate every single time Leaf fails his coin flips, like this little animated short of every Leaf's fail and the consequences of it.
This one is actually supposed to give me guidance, but it never does.
Yeah. So yeah, that is what his
Well, yeah.
coin does. If it's land on the light side, it gives him some sort of guidance. It has never landed on the light side. It's the 4th time you used it now, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
So,
Well, all good things is 27. Or
I
something.
can't wait.
there's been
Yeah.
some epic wild magic moments in this campaign so far, and I'm fair there will be more. Every good thing is 5.
Yep.
Where's
And
the-
meeting Felgrim's new character
Oh,
is also
yeah.
cool.
Oh yeah.
Algrim's new character.
Yeah. He wouldn't call me wee man, so He would let me call him Wee Man, so he's new Felgrim number 2.
We will remember the 5th of November.
Yeah.
Good movie. I'm gonna call you Wee. The worst moment? I haven't been.
Ooh, worst moment. I don't really know.
Hasn't been too many.
Bury Felgrim was kind of sad, but and then figuring out that oh fuck, we did something wrong. That's that's not good.
Oh, that would be so cool
It
to
might be
like
that.
have a shot at the end of this session. You just see the hand of Felgrim coming out of the ground. That would be like a cool.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like the end of the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen or something.
Mm-hmm.
Like with
I
the
fucking love
thunder
that
rolling
movie.
in.
Okay, moving on to Gloomsworth now. Moving on to Wessel.
It's hard to top that lightning bolt. Oh my god.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, that was crazy.
I was so prepared to just, I guess I'll have to make another character.
Like, just, no fireball, please, no fireball. Imagine the fireball going off in that corner, though, like. But luckily, up to 3 creatures of your choice this time. Like,
Yes.
major difference.
And not a
crap.
fireball centered on me.
That would be just killing off Ismark.
I was like, oh no, don't kill the NPC. We need him.
yeah, that would
That's a
definitely
whole
change
quest
things
line.
up for me. This early. Worst moment?
I don't know. I don't think there was a worst moment.
Yeah, several
Everything
things.
was fine and good.
Yeah, and this session like surprisingly went surprisingly well.
I think one other thing I really liked about this is because I wasn't sure of a personality for Wessel as we went into this. I was like, you know what, I'll just take it on the fly.
Mm-hmm.
And as I headed over to the bar to buy the wine, and Miles came over, in my head I went, oh, cunt.
And there you got it.
I was like, oh my god, I'm the Hound from Game of Thrones. Yes,
You are
that's my
the
character
Hound
now.
from Game of Thrones. Oh yes, that's such a good template though.
Yeah, and Miles was just going there to order some more wine from the barkeep.
Oh dude, yeah, the Hound from Game. That was an excellent template. Yeah, I think you did an excellent work. It just made so much sense that your character would be like that, especially. Well, I know the whole story around it and such, so it just makes very much sense. So that was an excellent work. You got an inspiration point from chat today. That is the first use of that from a new follower as well. So that was, let's give it up for Creaky Branch. So you start off your journey with, and he obviously knew your fate the last time. So for a better start and continuing. Okay, moving on to Leaf. He looks a bit tired. He needs to go to bed.
I'm so tired. I had some fun role playing Leaf's concentration problems, reading problems.
God, I love that, dude.
And the thunder thing was fun. I also enjoyed all the like awkward silence between Leaf and Miles and all that. Like, there's no good answers at all. There's just like,
Yeah.
should I flip the coin? Yeah, why not? It's
Yeah, like the group dynamic. Like, no one's really sure
It's
of
so good.
anything. Like,
Yeah.
we are used to have a leader like Gloomy, so yeah.
right? Yeah, you had to take
Yeah.
charge this time. Like, because I loved it. That was kind of good. If you two had to take more charge, Gloomy is like the leader of the group, usually.
Yeah.
Now I am the master.
But I did not
Yeah.
want to
Yes,
take
we
too
got
much
a new
space.
master.
Even though I played Gloomsworth today, I wouldn't take too much space and too much.
Nah, it's
Yeah, it's cool.
no. I had fun. I don't see any things I didn't like. So, no, it's fun.